What up, y'all's boy, Mr. Dan Tamray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, May 9th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost got close at the 2018 Met Gala. The 33-year-old actress and 35-year-old comedian attended the annual event Monday at the Metropolitan Museum of Art Costume Institute in New York. Johansson wore a red machesta dress with an off-shoulder neckline and floral embellishment. She held onto Josh's arms as they posed for photos on the red carpet. Johansson is the first celebrity to wear machesta, a brand owned by Harvey Weinstein's ex-wife, Georgina Chapman, to a high-profile event since Weinstein's sexual harassment and abuse scandal last year. Chapman split from the producer in October. She told People at the time, "My heart breaks for all of the women who have suffered these tremendous pain because of these unforgivable actions." Johansson and Jost were first linked in May 2017 and made their red carpet debut as a couple at the Los Angeles premiere of Avengers: Infinity War in April. A source told Us Weekly their eyes lit up when they looked at each other. Jost, who hosts the Saturday Night Live segment Weekend Update, referred to Johansson as his girlfriend during the sketch with Leslie Jones on Saturday's episode, saying, "I told you I have a girlfriend." Lena Waithe wore a rainbow cape on the 2018 Met Gala red carpet. The 33-year-old actress told Vogue the cape was meant to highlight the LGBTQ community's complicated relationship with the Catholic Church, given the gala's theme of heavenly bodies, fashion, and Catholic imagination. She says, "I'm repping my community, and I want everybody to know that you can be whoever you are and be completely proud and be doing it. Let's not be afraid of who we are." Waithe said in an Instagram post that designer Carolina Herrera created her look. She wrote, #Met Behavior. This epic moment of defiance was brought to you by @Carolina Herrera. Waithe had mentioned an imaginary cave while accepting an outstanding writing for her comedy series at the 2017 Emmy Awards in September. She and Aziz Ansari co-wrote the Masters of None episode Thanksgiving, which was inspired by Waithe's coming out story. Waithe said in her speech, "The things that makes us different, those are our superpowers. Every day when you walk out the door and put on your imaginary cape and go out there and conquer the world, because the world would not be as beautiful as it is if we weren't in it." She added, "Thank you for embracing a little Italian boy from South Carolina and a little queer black girl from the south side of Chicago. We appreciate it more than you could ever know." Waithe plays Denise on Masters of None, which was released for a second season on Netflix in May 2017. She is also known for creating the Showtime series The Chi, which premiered in January. New parents Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott also attended the 2018 Met Gala. The 20-year-old television personality and the 26-year-old rapper made their red carpet debut as a couple at the event Monday in New York after welcoming daughter Stormi in February. Jenner wore a black Alexander Wang gown with a strapless neckline, cutout details, and a train. She paired her dress with a nude makeup look and a simple chignon hairstyle. Jenner's makeup artist Ariel Tejada told People, "It's refreshing for somebody to walk onto a red carpet looking refreshed and glowing and just ready to take the event." He added, when the designer Alexander Wang reached out, he just wanted her to look fresh and youthful and as close to her natural look as possible. "We just wanted to enhance her features." Jenner shared a behind-the-scenes photo on Instagram of herself with Scott. The gala marks Jenner's first red carpet appearance since giving birth to Stormi on February 1st. She and Scott recently returned with Stormi from vacations to Turks and Caicos in celebration of Scott's birthday. A source told E! News last week Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott are currently in the best place they have ever been in their relationship. An insider added, "Things really came full circle when Stormi was born, and now they have an unbreakable bond. Travis has been fully accepted into the family, and everyone is so in love with their little family they've created." Rapper 2 Chainz proposed to his longtime girlfriend Keisha Ward on the red carpet at the 2018 Met Gala. 2 Chainz was seen getting down on one knee on the stairs of the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art as the couple posed for photos together. The Metropolitan Museum posted an image from the moment on Twitter, which featured Ward holding her hand to her mouth in shock as 2 Chainz asked for her hand in marriage. The post confirmed that Ward said yes. 2 Chainz previously proposed to Ward at the BET Awards in June 2013, but the pair never officially tied the knot, a source explained to People magazine. The couple share 3 children together, including daughters Harmony and Heaven and son Halo. Shawn Mendes and Hailey Baldwin made their rumor romance red carpet official at the 2018 Met Gala. Mendes attended his first Met Gala on Monday wearing a maroon Tommy Hilfiger suit with gel hair, while Baldwin donned a gray off-the-shoulder Tommy Hilfiger dress with a flower crown and pink hair. Mendes was seen on the red carpet and around the Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art, fixing Baldwin's long dress and being extra careful not to step on it. The pair's Met Gala appearance comes after Mendes fueled dating rumors when he posted a photo of himself striking a pose next to Baldwin on Instagram in April. Baldwin and Mendes have been linked together since the fall. Baldwin, a model and the daughter of actor Stephen Baldwin, said at the iHeartRadio Music Awards in March, however, that she wasn't dating anyone. Mendes recently announced that his upcoming self-titled third studio album will be arriving on May 25th. Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter are teaming up once again to star in a third Bill and Ted film titled Bill and Ted Face the Music. The Law and Development sequel will feature Reeves and Winter reprising their roles as time-traveling rockers Ted Loken and Bill S. Preston Esquire as they receive the warning from the future that a song they have yet to write will save the universe. Bill and Ted's creator Chris Matheson and Ed Solomon have written the script, with Dean Parasolt set to direct. Reeves and Winter said in a statement, "We couldn't be more excited to get the whole band back together again. Chris and Ed wrote the amazing script, and with Dean at the helm, we've got a dream team." Reeves and Winter previously starred together in 1989's Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure and in 1991's Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Reeves said in October about Bill and Ted's Face the Music, before it was made official, "It's a cautionary tale. Bill and Ted were supposed to save the world, but when we see them, they are like older and they haven't saved the world. Their children are grown up and the wives are kind of like, what is going on? Bill and Ted are playing to nobody and they are still trying to write the song to save the world, and it's just weighing on them." Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins is set to receive the Women in Motion Award at the 2018 Cannes Film Festival for fighting for gender equality in the film industry. Jenkins will receive the award at luxury good company's Kering's 4th annual Women's in Motion event on May 13th. The filmmaker will be presented with the honor by Cannes Festival President Pierre Lescour, Artistic Director Thierry Firmo, and Kering President and CEO Francois Henny Pinot. Previous winners include Jane Fonda, Megan Elson, Gina Davis, Susan Sarandon, and Isabel Huppert. Wonder Woman was the third highest grossing film of 2017 behind Star Wars The Last Jedi and Beauty and the Beast, and holds the record for highest grossing live action film directed by a woman. Jenkins is reteaming with the film star Gal Gadot for Wonder Woman 2, which is set to arrive in theaters on November 1st, 2019. The sequel will take place in the 1980s during the Cold War and will also star Pedro Pascal and Kristen Wiig as the villain Cheetah. NCIS star Pauley Perrette says she is worried about fans' reaction to her sad exit from the show. The 49-year-old actress said in a tweet Monday that her final episode as Abby Scaccato is sad, but called it her best work on the CBS series. Tuesday's episode marked Perrette's last appearance on the police procedural. Perrette told her 757,000 followers, "I'm so worried about you guys for Tuesday's episode of the Goodbye Abby." She said, "It's sad, but I hope you will all watch. I want the world to watch. I did my best work for you." And tons of flashbacks. Everyone is there. Love you. Get everyone to watch it. Perrette, whose character was mugged during last week's episode, told USA Today fans will need a box of tissues Tuesday. The star said, "It is a heavy episode. I gave it all I had emotionally, but I really wanted to give respect to the fans and to Abby and her legacy." Perrette announced in October that she would be leaving NCIS after 15 seasons. She explained in an interview with TV Insider in April that she felt it was the right time to move on. The actress said, "I believe in God and the universe so firmly, and it's just so suddenly it became blindingly apparent that now was the time." NCIS was renewed for a 16th season in April. The series co-stars Mark Harmon, David McCallum, Rocky Carroll, Brian Dizant, and Emily Wickersham. Jersey Shore star Mark the Situation Sorrentino celebrated 28 months of sobriety on Instagram alongside a photo of a commemorative coin. The reality television star said Monday, next to the coin provided by the Narcotics Anonymous, 28 months clean and sober, here's my 2-year medallion. He continued, "We do recover." Sorrentino, who starred in MTV's newest version of Jersey Shore titled Family Vacation, has been seen on the show avoiding drugs and alcohol. Sorrentino recently became engaged to his longtime girlfriend, Laura Peskin, in April. The couple met in college and started dating before Jersey Shore premiered on MTV. The couple called things off before Sorrentino started filming the series, but got back together when it first came to a close in 2012. Sorrentino said recently during an interview with Entertainment Tonight, "Definitely she is the one for sure. She's been through good times and bad times, the ups and downs. She saw me at my worst, and she deserves me at my best." Kirsten Dunst is a first-time mom. The 36-year-old actress rep confirmed Tuesday to Entertainment Tonight that Dunst welcomed a son with fiancé and former Fargo co-star Jesse Plemons. People reported Monday that Dunst gave birth to a healthy baby boy over the weekend. A source told the magazine, "Everyone is doing great." Dunst confirmed her pregnancy in January by appearing in a campaign for their clothing campaign company Rotarde. She showed off her baby bump in 2 soft romantic looks for the fashion's label's fall-winter portrait series. Dunst's rep told the Los Angeles Times when asked about the star's pregnancy, "The photos speak for themselves." Dunst and Plemons started dating in 2016 after meeting on the set of Fargo Season 2. Dunst said in the July issue of Marie Claire in UK that she was ready to settle down and start a family. The actress said, "It's time to have babies and chill." She also added, "I wasn't one of those I need a baby people until my goddaughter was born. I love her so much. That love is just like you can't experience that unless you have a kid." Teen Mom OG star Amber Portwood is a mom of 2. The 27-year-old television personality took to Instagram Tuesday after welcoming a baby boy, James, with boyfriend Andrew Glennon. Portwood captioned a photo of herself with Glennon, "So excited to announce the birth of our son." Us Weekly reported Portwood gave birth at 1:39 a.m. The reality star had confirmed in a tweet Monday afternoon she was going into labor early. She wrote, "He's coming." Portwood is also parents to 9-year-old daughter Leanne with ex-fiancé Gary Shirley. She and Glennon started dating in 2017 after meeting on the set of Marriage Boot Camp, where Glennon worked on the show's crew. Portwood said in an interview with E! News in April, "The best thing that came out of the show was meeting Andrew. He makes me the happiest." Portwood said that she and Glennon are excited to start a family, but are not talking about marriage. She says, "Right now we're happily living together and see where everything goes." Portwood came to fame on the MTV series 16 and Pregnant before starring on Teen Mom. The show co-stars Caitlin Lowell and Macy Bookout and completed a 7th season in April. Adam Levine says daughter Dusty Rose is totally in love with her younger sister. The 39-year-old singer and television personality said on Monday's episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show that 19-month-old Dusty is obsessed with Gio Grace, his newborn daughter with wife Bahati Prinsloo. Levine told host Ellen DeGeneres she is so obsessed with Gio to the point that where every morning when she wakes up, the first thing she says is Gio, 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 and then runs into her room. It's really cute. She's totally in love with her. He says she's a little rough with her because she doesn't know, so she'll get in her face and do crazy stuff, but it's just so much fun. Being a dad is the most fun thing on the planet. The Maroon 5 frontman confirmed he and Prinsloo hope to have more kids in the future. He said, "We want a lot, like Maroon 5, a band of children." Levine and Prinsloo attended Coachella Music Festival in April after welcoming Gio in February. Prinsloo shared a photo of herself pumping and dumping her breast milk after attending the Jamiroquai show April 13th. The 29-year-old model said on Instagram stories, "More like a Coachella, LOL, Jamiroquai was so worth the pump and dump." J. Cole has announced a new 34-date North American tour with special guest Young Thug in support of his recently released fifth studio album, KOD. The tour is set to begin August 9th at the American Airlines Arena in Miami before wrapping up October 10th at the TD Garden in Boston. J. Cole will also be performing in such cities such as Atlanta, New Orleans, Dallas, Phoenix, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Chicago, and New York, among others. Tickets go on sale for the general public starting May 12th at 10 a.m. local time through Live Nation. A pre-sale for American Express card holders will be held May 8th at 10 a.m. through May 11th at 10 p.m. KOD, released in April, came in at number 1 on the U.S. album charts. The project features the single Kevin's Heart, which was turned into a music video featuring comedian Kevin Hart grappling with infidelity. J. Cole released a promotional poster for the tour on Twitter that included the phrase, "Choose wisely." Dolly Parton made a surprise visit to the Sevier Country Senior Center located in Sevierville, Tennessee, where the country legend performed and toured the facility. Parton was also on hand for a dedication ceremony to rename the location to My People's Senior Activity Center in honor of her parents, Robert and Avie Lee Parton. Parton joked about her age to those in attendance and said that she was a senior as well. Parton said, "I'm so excited to be part of this today. Of course, you know I'm a senior too. When I was over at Sevier County High School, I couldn't wait to be a senior. Now that I'm in my second childhood, I'm a senior again." Anyways, I saw one of my old boyfriends from high school. He said, "Dolly, you look like $1 million." I said, "Well, thank you. That's just about how much it costs to make me look like this." Parton also discussed her keys to staying young and healthy. She says, I keep myself busy, and I think that's the key of staying young, and I'm proud to be a senior citizen. Of course, we all wish we could stay 30 forever, but we can't, so I think it's important that we stay active. We stay with a good attitude and get out and stay involved, make friends, and be whatever. And I think being a part of this whole thing is really great. And it is my pleasure to dedicate this to my people. As part of her tour, Parton joined in on an exercise class. A video posted from the Senior Center's Facebook page features Parton on stage being active as visitors are seen lifting weights and dancing along. The facility was named after the Fort Sanders Medical Center, now called LeConte Medical Center, due to a large donation that was given. Parton got involved and helped with the new name, which describes the facility more accurately. The Sevier County Mayor, Larry Waters, announced plans to expand the facility due to Parton's involvement. The charitable singer made headlines in March when her nonprofit organization donated its 100 millionth book. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1964, an unlikely challenger ends the Beatles' reign atop the U.S. pop charts. Following the ascension of I Want to Hold Your Hand to number 1 in early February, the Beatles held the top spot of the Billboard Hot 100 for 3.5 solid months, longer than any popular artist before or since. Over the course of those months, the Fab Four earned 3 consecutive number 1 singles, a record, held all 5 spots in the top 5 in early April, a record, and had a total of 14 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 in mid-April, yet another record. But just when it seemed that no homegrown act would ever stand up to the British invaders, one of the least likely American stars imaginable proved himself equal to the task. On this date in 1964, the great Louis Armstrong broke the Beatles' stranglehold of the U.S. pop charts with the number 1 hit, Hello, Dolly. In a way, it was entirely appropriate that a titan such as Louis Armstrong would be the artist to end the reign of the first foreign group ever to take over the American pop scene. It can be argued, after all, that Armstrong bears more responsibility for shaping the course of 20th century American music than Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra combined. Louis Armstrong became one of jazz's music's first individual superstars as a young trumpet player in the 1920s and 30s, but more than that, he revolutionized jazz itself by turning it into an individual improvisational art form. The recordings Armstrong made with his Hot 5 and Hot 7 combos between 1925 and 1927 are widely credited with creating much of the foundation for the future of jazz and blues performance, and by extension of rock and roll. Armstrong's own statement that if it hadn't been for jazz, there wouldn't be no rock and roll was effectively endorsed by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which inducted Armstrong as an early influencer in 1990. Of course, it wasn't Louis Armstrong, the young revolutionary, but Louis Armstrong, the late-career light entertainer who knocked the Beatles from the top of the pops. By the early 1960s, Armstrong's most important and influential work was already behind him, yet his famous charisma and illuminating personality was still enough to lift a show tune like Hello, Dolly to the number one spot on the pop charts and over the Beatles on this date in 1964. Also on this date in 1971, the last original episode of the sitcom The Honeymooners, starring Jackie Gleason as Brooklyn bus driver Ralph Cramden, airs. Although the Panerio rerun favorite in syndication, The Honeymooners actually aired only 39 episodes in its familiar sitcom format, running for just one season from 1955 to 1956. The show debuted on October 5, 1951 as a 6-minute sketch on the variety show Cavalcade Stars, hosted by Jackie Gleason. Cavalcade Stars evolved into The Jackie Gleason Show in 1952, and Gleason continued the sketches playing the blustery Ralph Cramden. Regular cast member Audrey Meadows soon replaced the original cast choice, Per Kelton, as Ralph Cramden's long-suffering wife Alice, who deflates his get-rich-quick schemes but often saves the day. Art Carney plays Gleason's friend and sidekick Ed Norton from the beginning, and Joyce Randolph was the most memorable incarnation of Ed's wife Trixie. In 1955, Gleason had tired of the hour-long variety show format and wanted to try something new. He suggested creating the 2 half-hour programs, The Honeymooners and Stage Show, a musical variety show which Gleason would produce. Among Stage Show's many musical guests was, for the first time, TV performer Elvis Presley, who visited the show in January 1956. In a departure for most TV shows of the time, The Honeymooners was filmed in front of a live audience and broadcast at a later date. To allow Gleason more time to pursue other producing projects, he taped 2 episodes a week, leaving him free for several months. At the end of the show, shows were taped at the New York Adelphi Theater in front of 1,000 people. Unfortunately, the 2 shows did not appeal to audiences as much as Gleason had hoped. He soon returned to his hour-long variety format, occasionally including Honeymooners skits. He sold the full Honeymooners episodes to CBS for $1.5 million, and they would go on to earn the network a windfall in syndication. In 1966, Gleason began creating hour-long Honeymooner episodes, which he aired in lieu of his usual variety format. From 1966 to 1970, about half of Gleason's shows were these hour-long episodes. In 1971, the episodes were rebroadcast as their own series, until May 9, 1971, when the final episode aired. Despite its brief life as a traditional sitcom, The Honeymooners remains one of the most memorable TV comedies of all time, rivaled only by I Love Lucy in its pioneering role in television history. Its influence has stretched into modern-day sitcom classics such as Roseanne, also a show focusing on a working-class American family, and Seinfeld, another sitcom about wacky New York neighbors. The devotion of the Honeymooners fans throughout the years had bordered on cultish worship, including the formation of a club known as Ralph, Royal Association for the Longevity and Preservation of the Honeymooners. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, May 9th, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.